stop me. You know me. Wait a second. Hold on. Pass limited tribal authority. Characters can be imprisoned. Tribal rulers with non-tribal lieges may settle, becoming feudal or clan. Gloryhound vassals don't like this. Parachial want stability, decentralization, and peace, and for the realm to stay out of their fucking affairs. Honorable and reserved vassals often adopt this vassal stance. These are my enemies. The minority feel that their faith or culture is marginalized. The vassals of hostile faiths or cultures with less than 30% acceptance often adopt this stance. Minority, minus 10. We don't have any minorities. We're all the same people. Parachial, that worries me a little bit. Glory hounds want the standing and prestige and showing the world their strength of the realm. They're part of bold and discompassionate vassals. Bold, that's called discompassion. Maybe it is. Pass the law. My wife. The regent could not be picked for 10 more years. It's this guy. Well, I made a choice. It's this guy. He owns the country right next to the capital. Or the chief. He's the chief. He's. I guess that's a country, right? Or what? It's not really. It's a holding. It is a country. It's a country title. I need more money to do anything. We have enough people. Maybe one more month. We're going November 1st. my regent who wants to fight, but I want to fight. Oh, I gained the trait ill. Earl or peasant, high or low, it doesn't matter. In the end, we're all mortals. Maybe I shouldn't have fought. I am reminded of this when I woke up coughing in the early morning, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. You seem to be unaware of weather, my lord. I know a fair number of suitable remedies. Oh, Miss High Priestess and Physician. Do no more than what is necessary. It is too late for caution. Leave me be. I'll take the first one. We have like cough syrup. Elder arranged a small ceremony in my name. Once my family and closest entourage were all gathered in the main hall. My security senses are tingling. Weird. Mayorkas is in the room. The Gaudi gave a sermon highlighting my virtue and benevolence. The ceremony was ended with an hour of silent prayer. Okay, and this is for my health. Reaching out to Ear, turning out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are relieved, and the world seems a little brighter. Thanks, guys, for your prayer. Made a difference. Like, not like a real difference. No, see, it really helped. I am sitting around the map table with my regent and both the people on each side of me. My main two countries. Nordmark. House Nordmark. House Veni. It is my right to decide our ultimate course of action. House Veni bangs his fist on the table and loudly proclaims, we should charge the enemy directly and crush them with the sheer might of our armies, while my board of the right sits back and patiently advocates for us to secure critical locations and wait for the enemy to come to us instead. I know how we can employ both strategies. I can do this because my martial skill is so high. And we're doing both. Enemy fatal casualties plus 10%, attackers advantage plus 5. Oh my god. In the case of not being able to do one or the other, or only being able to do one or the other, we want the plus 5 on advantage. But their casualties are funny. I mean, it won't matter. If I've already won the war, how many people how many people I kill on the way out, it's irrelevant because they won't have enough to come back anyway and win. It may save more of my people in the long run, but in the long run, I'll have more soldiers. We're losing 1.3 prestige a month. That's not insignificant. That's some. Oh wow. Bajur's son became king of Sweden. No, you're being very bad. You're being very bad. She's a bad cat. It's not her fault, but you can't trust her. You can't trust that cat. Did they declare war on me? Oh no. I got confused. 4 months. We'll take this island too. Yowie. Where are you? Yowie. Oops. I threw her into a pile of clothes and she liked it. She liked it. She liked it. Not, it was encouraged. She never said, no, I don't want to, and she clearly knows the line. She'd not come close to me if she didn't want me to do that. Oh, wow. That was big pops. You unlock the new lifestyle perk. We want loyalty and respect. Spouse opinion plus 50. Skills from spouse plus 25%. But my spouse isn't that good. Chivalric dominance plus 75% on my knife's effectiveness. I don't have as many knights as I wish I did. Serve the crown. Natural dread plus 15. Control growth plus 3 a month. Wow. Cost of spelling, cost minus 50%. It's nothing. It's nothing anyway, because we're all Vikings declaring war on each other. It doesn't cost much piety to do that. It's the prestige I'm worried about, because I'm using so much of my prestige for men-at-arms. It gives me a huge advantage. I feel like that advantage might come to an end. Grant this is somebody. Should I get the other rogue now? This guy's a diplomat. He's pretty smart. Give me some of all skills. It's the rogue. He's putting them on their little islands. Keeps them in their little... Hopefully it'll keep them internally being a rogue. 2 boats. That's cool. Jolly Roger. House. Seal. Family seal. These guys got 2 boats too, but it's blue. And the second boat looks... Nope, I guess they're the same. This one's blue and white. This one's yellow and black. Holy war for the island I just took. Whoops. How did that just happen? Attacking you in a holy war. June 6th. It feels like it just happened, but since it happened basically a month ago. Let's just storm their capital. No, I guess we'll go one at a time. I don't need to take this little church thing. My wife's pregnant. Man, holy war against... What's your religion, Catholic? The Roman Catholic Church claims that Jesus bestowed the key of the kingdoms of heaven onto St. Peter, but just like in the story, and that as his rightful successor, the Pope is therefore the supreme spiritual authority of the entire Christian world. Because of Jesus bestowing the key of the kingdoms of heaven to St. Peter, and thus as his successor, the Pope is therefore the supreme spiritual authority of the entire Christian world. I know, I'm the successor of 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 St. Peter, who was bestowed the keys of heaven from Jesus. Okay. So he gets his legitimacy. Where do your leaders get their legitimacy? With so much in need of doing in so little time, I do not know how I could cope if I had not been with my loving wife. As my misery grows, her smile grows even wider to support me. As I struggle my way through the efforts of my duties, no one makes me smile like my dear. -3 stress. My spy master has come with me with grave news. It is my kinman, Helgi, that is plotting against my mother. Helgi, my bodyguard. That cold-hearted fiend. But he's in my house. And, you know, it's just my mother. I mean, I don't even know what to do with my mother. Okay, what does she do? 46. She's not in my house. I could maybe marry her. Alliance power gained by anybody who wants to marry my mom? Yes. Oh, hold up. Oh no, it will not result in a marriage. In an alliance. Damn. No. Damn. Damn. Okay, so no, she's not really good for that. She's the antiquarian. Plus 0.5 a month per siege. That's exactly what we need. I can grant her a title. Oh, wow. When she died, it'd come right back to me, probably. I have a brother. Oh, it's my uncle. It's her brother. Interesting. It's her brother. My mom's brother. He's my steward. He has a job. It's a pretty important one. Hey, he just had his first son. Boy. Oh wow. See, they're sieging mine. It's gonna happen the whole time. I forgot why I came over here. Forgot. Oh, wow. This is bad. Rally the troops. You're weak and I'm strong. You're a little girl. Bisexual. Your sex is female. Your sexual orientation is bisexual. You're 11. As I woke this morning and observed the first rays of sunshine, it took me a moment to realize I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. I'm glad I'm well. Okay, this is bad. They're both... This guy. Her. This 11-year-old with her four country nation... Or 3 country nations. She's the duchy. She's the earl. Her daddy died 4 years ago. Her son was not born yet, so it all went to the daughter. Oh, yes, 3 babies. After this raid, I'm gonna head for their capital like they had headed to mine. That's just probably what I should have done in the first place, but I wanted to walk up there a little, but I shouldn't have done that. But after I take this one, that's what we'll do. We'll head to their capital, just like they headed to mine, headed at mine. Not gonna get anything done. Sorry. I do not want to exchange hostages. What I'd like to do is marry into their family. Sweden, let's marry. Arrange a marriage. Well, you know, for alliance power. Uh-oh. Got nobody like that? Arrange marriage between your son and my daughter. Your son is 0 years old, my daughter's 3. Propose that they get betrothed since they're children. Children of the marriage will be of his dynasty. Chance of children medium. Alliance similar. Sim proposal. Oh man, Sweden, we could be besties. I'll do Norway, you do Sweden. I gladly accept. Perfect. Let's have a battle. It should increase our war score. And it'll take down their troops, which means they can't pile them up. I already have a daughter named that. Oh no, I don't. Ingfurther. Okay. You go strong and wise, my daughter. And you get educated by your mom. Or maybe my mom. How about that? Give her something to do. Plus money to disembark. But minus 75% to do so. He's calling me into a war against the Uterland, Upland. I accept, but in return. Oh, and this guy? Yeah, I accept, but in return. These guys. West Gatish. This little girl, 11-year-old girl in her 4 countries declared war on me while I'm over in Scotland. Sweden says he'll join me. Oh, we're gonna see. Now, Jute. With the hammer, I see truth. Erickson. Hey, we should get married. We should have a marriage thing going on too. But your heir's daughter. I don't know, that's pretty far down. But maybe it'll work. Let's see. With my second son. If you don't have, oh, it'll just be this guy, but your wife gets the, then it I don't know if it'll be her daughter. I see what's going on. Is there a way I can make an alliance with you? It doesn't seem like it. You are already betrothed. You don't have any children. That puts me in a not great place to make a marriage deal. Hey, look, they're fighting each other. Sweden. It's like, yeah, but you gotta come help me. Yeah, I'm in 4 wars. It's because I teamed up with Sweden. Should have known. 300, 2,760. Hastening. Arranged marriage. Alliance. My second son and your 9-year-old daughter. Nice, he's got quick, so they'll have babies. Should be my first son. Oh, she's quick. How about my first son? He's 7. She's 9. That seems better. Send a proposal. Should I call him into the war? Call to war. West Gate. gay-tish. Stupid little girl. How much does this cost me? I don't think it costs me anything. Probably makes them like me less. No? My court physician was jailed. My concubine was killed in the raid. Elbow was captured. Raid their capital. Let's see what I get. There's so much fighting going on over here. Sweden and Denmark are already created. They're ahead of schedule. I'm behind. Getting personal. In our latest correspondence, Chieftain made a mention in passing about a book he had recently read, as if its subject would interest me. The letters are supposed to be strict diplomatic in their nature, but of course they sometimes dip into more personal topics. So please, tell me more. I would appreciate it if it was kept to relevant topics. Okay, he likes to gossip. We'll gossip with him. Pouting and humor to pound in a huga. Huh. Its latest letter included a whole passage about scholarship. I had no idea he was this interested in such things. It might have started off with me just indulging him, but I might be too deep into back now. So what is the letter about? After a long discussion about scholarship and the research I had to do to fake my expertise, I realized that the subject is not as foreign to me as it once was. I've really learned a lot. Plus one learning for 5 years. Good stats. 11, 20, 11, 8, 8. We're in 4 wars. We're in 4 wars. This is a holy war from the freaking Catholics. Insular and Catholic. Insular. Insularism. Captured this kid. 80%, baby. I'm battling beasts. Well, you're out in the tropics. That's like a long walk. Predicted arrival 3 months from now. The siege will be done in 4 months. If everything goes as planned. That is a slow walk. That is probably too slow. Let's get in the boat, and we'll hit him from the boat. And we might lose a lot of people, or we might just win the war. It'll be one or the other. They have about half the people we do, a little less than half. Says we'll win decisively. We just have more soldiers. We'll just push them around. Sorry, dog. We're out. My ally came over to help me, but this isn't the war I need you for. Let's go home. Let's go fight a little girl down here. Let's take the one where we're not fighting first so we can get rid of our disembark debuff. Gather ourselves and then we'll fight. And honestly, their army's so big. He's got the same idea. Finland as an enemy. Okay, nope, change the plans. We're gonna let him conquer that one, and we're gonna conquer this one. They're gonna leave us alone. Oh, then we gotta fight. Our Fasty was named as an enemy by an enemy soldier. No, Fasty! Wounded, disfigured. He was a berserker, flexible leader. He was an instance the beginning. Recommended by one of my marshals. 4,000 here, chasing him down. Ooh, you should come fight for me. Ransom. Or no, wait. Negotiate release. Demand conversion, game week code. Uh-oh. That's not recruit. Ransom. Oh, he's already mine. Oh. He can't afford. It costs him 100 gold. Okay, yeah. Demand conversion, we could. He's Persian. Oh, I can only do one or the other. Okay, demand conversion. Vitalist. Oh, he was from a mercenary company. I didn't really realize. And now he's a Dreyo. I wonder if that will have significant consequences or not. Four months will, 3 months will take the siege, we'll see. Gonna build war camps, upgrade 100 gold and 350 prestige. That's gonna really bug me. Do you think that'll slow me down too much? Only the greatest fighters are allowed into the Warriors Lounge, and their mere presence is inspiring. Everything's doubled. I had 25 less levies. Everything else is doubled. I'm gonna do it. Now, my capital's secured. Even if I die in battle, my kid can pull it off. Come right back. Now, I just gotta get the prestige to make that my conquest continue. And maybe winning all these wars with my ally will do it. We got a 4-year-old girl here in our prison. I shouldn't let anybody out till the war's over. This girl's been in here for 2 years. She's 62. We gotta figure it out. Negotiate ransom. We cook. Negotiate ransom. Recruit. We cook. Now she lives with me. But she's only likes me a little bit, and she's a flamboyant trickster. But content planner. once wandering inland and has a claim to an island I kicked everybody off of. Where are my troops? Oh, they're right here. Oh, my bad, guys. It's not fair. Sorry, little girl. Enforced demands. She paid you 64 gold. You gained 150 prestige for winning the war as a defender, instead of spending it to conquer land. That's pretty nice. What's this one about? This is you, Sweden. Stupid shit you started. I'm gonna go take their stuff. My ally's over. I'm now their ally. Those were the two wars that I was fighting. Now these are the two wars my ally was. We were kind of helping each other here. Now it's my turn to kind of help. Should I pay more money to get more buildings? Should it be money? Should it be the trade port? It's the most expensive one, so it's probably pretty good. I also build it really fast. Make sure I'm always in money. Which is good because I want to have a big army. My champions. Marshall, guess he's 24. Oh man, if I could give him some land, I'd rather it not be any of the ones I have, but maybe. I'd like to keep Osel and Vestfold. This place, the control's 41%. This place is 66. So maybe the one that's less. Quite satisfied. Your son Halfdan has been asking me for a rolling hoop for a long time. I told him I would get one for him in 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. He responded that he was fine with his current dedication to his studies. Reward or no reward. Hilarious. We all learn to live our lot in life. Halfdan keeps his trait content. That's the wrong way for a great leader. What he always has, be it much or little, is enough for Halfdan. 1 intrigue minus, 2 plus to learning. Stress minus 10 plus 10%. Stress loss minus plus 10%. Opinion of their liege 20%. You're not gonna have a liege. You're gonna be the leader. Opinion of vassals 10%. My opinion of them or their opinion of me? It's gotta be the other way. It's gotta be their opinion of me because I'm content. Parachiel vassals like me. These are the guys who want stability and predictability. Opinion of other content characters. Ambitious is so much better. I should teach him to be a more flexible way of thinking. Loses content, gains fickle. The character changes his mind so often, it's hard to predict him. Diplomacy plus 2, stewardship minus 2. Halfdan must be taught to take me at my word. Loses content, gains trusting. We'll keep content. And I don't have to get stressed out about it. It's just hilarious, kid. Maybe you're right. Maybe you don't need the hula hoop. Maybe you are fine with your studies. Go ahead and just forget the hula hoop. And you don't need a study order. You're right. Controlled territory, we get 5 advantage. That's really cool. Increase control in a territory, progress gained by 20%. That's relevant. That will come in handy. It's down here. Dread gain 20%. Siege progress against revolts. Faction military power threshold for vassals plus 20. That's good. Faction military power threshold, meaning how much power they need to really challenge me in revolt. The threshold to make that happen, plus 20%. Hey, Meowie. You like to be at my feet. Meowie, meowie, meowie. You like to be at my feet, huh, Meowie? Says, yeah. Okay, tangle hair. Maybe strict organization. Increase the control, and then maybe hard roll. But maybe chivalric dominance if I get more champions. This is I'm losing the wars. Or he's kind of losing the wars. Yes, this fort. Look at this guy's seal. Carl Jelanian. It's a bear. It's a standing bear. Carlian culture. It's the culture you didn't know from the Finnish. It's the other one. Sword for hire, forest wardens, stalwart defenders. Finnic language. Balto-Finnic heritage. I was just wondering who's kicking our ass. Well, it's Sweden picking fights it shouldn't be in. He's gonna come fight me. I'm gonna get it in 30 days, but he might be here to challenge me. No, my friend's coming. Sweden's here. We're gonna fight together. Look at that. Maybe I'm the one who shouldn't be picking fights. Let's take this land that's easy to win. We already lost this. It's already over. But we can stop these Ooplanders. The only services you serve is defeat. So be it. My allies share 75 based on their contribution. I get some? Increase the opinion of his allies based on the contribution. All of his glory hounds hate it. So be it. I don't think I got anything, but I don't think I lost anything either. We're out of supplies. we're local supply limit. The supply limit dictates the amount of soldiers you may have in the barony and determines the barony's terrain and development. Should the total army size go above the supply limit, your army will lose supply and eventually suffer from attrition. But it's just, I can walk back into my lands and resupply. Nothing's happening to anybody. Nobody's life is getting worse. I'm just losing a number. We can fix that with time. My wife is pregnant. That's good. Are these guys raiding us? The answer is yes. Split my army in half and go take care of it. Might not even win. Well, give me 45 days and the other half will come. Oh good, they're fighting each other. Who is this? They're raiders fighting each other over my lands. Is that really happening? No, he must have been defending me somehow. I'm not sure where to go. I took 700 men and went this way. They left the regent there to finish it. Let's go. You don't have the supplies. You have to come back too. Come down here and get supplied. You get reinforced too. Only with levies. With full ranks in the champions. Or in the men at arms. Oh, I took all the champions. We'll get you supplied though. Or maybe it won't. It says plus 16 a month. Improving 30 days. Just got one to click over. Oh, the child was not meant to be. My wife assures me that it is the way of life, but her hands linger on her belly. That's happening. What happened? Lost the claim. Pays Sweden 29 gold. I get 10 prestige. He lost the claim somehow. Boy, we should fight. That was a lot of fucking bullshit to help each other. I should probably take this as soon as I can. Conquer. Now all of our land will be connected and nobody will sneak up and divide us. No empire will sneak up and divide us by taking over that tiny little space. And then I'll never get it back. France comes up and just takes that. I'll never get it back. But, if they have to fight me and Sweden and somebody else by declaring war on me instead of my weak little neighbor, maybe they want to do it at all. Was wounded by Otar, my rival. He maiming my champion. Otar, you were imprisoned for a while. They let you out to fight. Otar left wounded. Maimed. He's maimed. His dad is missing an arm. He's one arm now. Otar, you killed my cousin. I'll never forget. You're not fighting me though. I'm not out there with my wife. 7 months. I need to be there. Got that. What's your name? You're my regent. I just call you regent. Chancellor, Vassal, Command, the Strong. Ingemar, the Strong. The wider world considers him capable of cracking rocks with his teeth. Well, you know, he's pretty strong. When he says the Strong, that's what they mean. That's what they're talking about. He's strong, crack rocks with his teeth. Denmark, look at this. This is the little girl. She lost her capital after declaring war on me. It's silly. Very silly of you. I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. Raise voices at the Denmeek. Denmeeks are necessary chore for any decent jarl. With all the free men in the area turning up to discuss local affairs, markets, and jostle for this privilege or that, as to be expected with such large gatherings, they have a way of turning heated. And this ting is no exception. I struggle to follow the details through all the yelling, but it seems as though men from Vestfold, that's my capital, are insistent on the validity of a will that leaves them a large strip of land in the neighboring country. Vinugmork. People of Vestfold are in the right. That's probably what we're gonna do. Vingelmork has my support. If I wanted to invest in it, then my country gets biz. The good Vestfold's going to take this from the neighboring country. The levies go down, not the way. They are all themselves. They'll all tire themselves out eventually with stress by not resolving it. No, we're doing the people of Vestfold are in the right. My capital's gonna get. I think it's 20. I don't know why I can't click it. $10% levy size in my main country, and they'll get -20 opinion, which who cares? You hate me. The Dark Cave. One of the children of court, Freya this is my daughter, my second daughter, has taken the rolling hoop of the younger girl and thrown it in a nearby cave. My son was there and saw it all happen. He ran into the cave and didn't come out for almost half an hour. But when he did, he had retrieved the toy, much to the annoyance of his sister. Very brave, albeit perhaps somewhat foolish. Such bravery is commendable. Keeps brave. It's a virtue of our Viking. Counselor Omar died of his disease. That bro guy left it to his little 4-year-old girl. Perfect. But it left my rogue position open. I can give it to the other rogue I appointed. He didn't die of disease. disrupting schemes, but there really aren't going to be any support schemes, but I don't really have any. Be assigned to find secrets. That's what you should do. Go find secrets about Sweden, so I can know about their secrets, which will give me strength to use it against them by demanding reprisal or blackmail, which, you know, what we think about that. To the worthless Jarl Hardagard or Haralder, may your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to the bloodshed, I comply. We got somebody in our dungeon from that. They are my prisoners. She's a 20-year-old. It's his wife. I'm just looking her over. Don't worry. We'll probably just ransom her, but we can't for money. I could kill her. Look at her. Is it a lion standing up with an axe, holding an axe? You're actually a concubine. You're a concubine. Everybody doesn't like it. I'm so freaking sorry. Then we got... You're gonna be the concubine. You have red hair. You're very pretty. Speak Norse and Anglic. Barber shop. Hide. Charming. 4 years old. You can't pay for her? 25 gold you can't pay? 183. Oh, okay, you will pay. Yeah, I mean, I don't need her. Then there's this girl, she's been in here for 3 years. It's only 10 gold, but he'll pay too. We'll take him. I've held this forever and it's been nothing but pain. My guest, who's a berserker, a raver, longs for loot almost as much as victory. If there is anything of value to be had, he will find it. Raid speed. That's interesting. Hostile country attrition minus 75%. That's really interesting. I can't imagine me using that actually. Let's put him in charge. He's in a house. It's the house all by himself. 24 prowess. He'll be the best champion ever. Of course, he is my best champion actually now. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna take away my my head priest from doing champion, but I kinda need him. I have 6 out of 9. We have 1,000 in an alliance. Wow, with those guys, you gotta be kidding me. They're only expanding too. This isn't really Norway. This land right here. Allied with... Oh, really? Well, maybe that's okay then. He's in my territory. He's allied with my region. Doesn't have many soldiers. I mean, I should probably swallow these up now. Anything on the mainland? Defending against his neighbor. We'll tear them both in half. Declare war. Conquer. Oh, I have subjugate too. Not really sure how I'll use it. I like to use it on Scotland. I've used it on Scotland before. If I can use it on Denmark or Sweden, I probably should. Is Denmark attacking? Oh, it's defending. It's attacking. And the Danish conquest of Småland. Wow. Sorry, Sweden. Not happening. It should be me. 32. Holy warrior. Join the resistance. Good, you're next on the list. We just destroyed Uppland in a defensive war when we joined up with Sweden to do so. We should take them out next. They're one of these tiny little countries on the coast. Chivalric dominance, knight effectiveness plus 75%. I have 6 of them. So that's huge. The raiders teamed up with me. Denmark, I don't like that. Let's get the trade post here. That'll be more money in the long run. It's an investment. A stranger is brought before me. She has been waiting outside the castle gates for a week, my liege. My guard informs me. The woman bows down deeply. My name is Gerberga, your highness. I have traveled far and wide and seen many things, but I am weary of the road. If you'll allow me to stay, I will happily share my knowledge of the world with you and be your loyal servant. Embrace Odin, and this will be your home. Godless empath. 35. Catholic. Franconian. Embrace Odin. Embrace Odin. Embrace Odin. Then you can say. These guys are not stationed, but keep going to war. Forget to station them. Gains a military presence. I'm glad I gave that country up. Country's growth +1 a month. That's high. Just like 0.1 or 0.015 or some shit. That's a lot. I could have done that instead of buying a trade port. The curse undone, the twists and turns of fate have not always been my advantage. Odin knows that I was cursed the day I met Otar. Today, however, the curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that miserable fool to the grave. Died of internal injuries at 71. Got a son. Enforce demands. Disband the armies. The only services you show are defeat. Artillery, you ain't piercing that armor. You're all mad I'm missing the family picnic. I would be dead if I didn't get stronger. I'm the best. I live for the test. He's in 2 wars too. If I declare war on him, I'll be eating the 2 wars that he's already in. Above the domain limit. This one's at 0 control, the one we just took over. Let's give that away to a guest. Yes! 14-14-876. You're in a house. It's your house. Vengeful. Traveler. He can be the caravan leader. Okay. Yeah, we'll take him. Katil. I have some land that you should have now. Became your vassal. Let this flip over 1 month. The challenge. I'm sparring with one of my soldiers, sweat beading on my forehead. When I experience the uncanny sensation of being watched, looking over my shoulder, I spot my vassal, who waves at me. I walk over to greet him. We talk about our weapon practice for a while, trading tricks and advice. Just as I'm about to leave, his face lights up as he suggests he's practicing together. Challenge accepted. %35% chance I win and gain 100 experience. 65% chance he wins and I get 50. But if I also win, I get practice duel, which is my prowess goes up by 1. That's pretty cool. Or I spend 35 prestige and 50 stress because I'm brave. No, I gotta go because I'm brave. I'm really brave. The sound of my sword clashing against the mace echoes between the courtyard walls. All eyes are on us. Everyone wants to see their Earl fighting his vassal. I must be tired from the previous practice because I move sluggishly, unable to keep up with my opponent. When I lunge, he's already gone, and my parries come at the very last moment. It's not long before I find myself on the ground before him. I yield. Fought well. Or only cowards surrender! Prowess challenge against him. He's 27. This is the guest before the guest that I just got. Hustlunder. Practices in martial games, sharpening their skills in warfare and personal combat. Oh wow. Berserker, Reckless, Reaver, Aspiring Blade Master, Tough Soldier, this guy. I yield. Well fought. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets about King Irikir. However, I still believe there's something going on in the shadows. I only need a little more time. If there's anything, we shall find it. Oblando. It's time to give it up. It'll never be easier than now. Oh, should I subjugate him? Get all 4. Heedy. It would keep the nobility of the lands intact. It would just, I would now be the Earl of the land. But he would still own 3 of the 4 countries. Maybe it's not the best time to attack. These guys are attacking them. Means I can attack them. Right? Makes sense to me. You started war with your neighbor? Well, I'm gonna start war with you! I'm not sure, but I wanted to fight here. They won their battle against their enemy, and I'm gonna jump on them. In 15 days. Oh, they're retreating from the river. Oh shit, maybe we'll come back and just take over their stuff. Oh, we did catch him. We did catch him. Norland will be mine. Viking will take over. These little coastal countries, we gotta swallow them up before they fall into this larger net that's building. New Evgody. 28-year-old lowborn lisped. Conscientious scribe. Compassionate, honest, and gluttonous. Frowns upon moderation. He wants it all. Let's take this one out and put a new one here. Again, 1 month, and I will, between the war, and I will hand over the new country, or the last old new country, to the old last new country, I'm not sure, to the new guest with 22 Marshall. Rough terrain expert, holy warrior, reaver, hunter, brilliant strategist, brave, lustful, and gluttonous. That's fine. Welcome aboard. You're our house. It's his house. Order became my vassal. Okay. What about these guys up here? They're fighting 2 wars. I could take this side now, I guess. Just subjugate open. Maybe that's what I do. Once I subjugate Upa, then their ally will be putty in my hands. Or maybe I should let them be a bulwark against everything else while I swallow up all of this. This is Norway's kingdom title in the kingdom. Let's take over the final island. Oh, I already have one here. 700 people, you got no friends. I got twice the number of people you have. We'll just overwhelm you by force. It says the blue's there. Okay, it was. I just couldn't see it. He's got 30. He's catching up to me. Oh, this is the new guy. Orver. He has 30 combat advantage. 30. 5 would never back down. It's a temporary buff I got because of a situation I handled with my commanders diplomatically. It's still me, but he's very close. Maybe he should lead the army. The army, of course. If there's anything going. I'm thinking the small nations. See what happens to Denmark and Sweden over the next 10 years and see if they're still as great. Sweden is, well, Småland. Småland's going to lose to Denmark, which means it's going to fall to, it's going to become Denmark. This Jute house, holy shit. Good Galarian is well known. I have to take these one at a time. That sucks. But at least I'm strong enough to take them. This guy has an ally, but not a very strong one. I want to attack him first. I don't want his ally to get any stronger. Greetings, my capable liege. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover the secrets. I'm so certain it's... Very well, you know best. Oh, he says I can't find it. I would not be so certain. Keep it up. You keep it up. It's there for sure. I know you can find the secrets. I should station them. That gives them military presence in the area. I kind of thought they were stationed, but it says they're not. It keeps saying they're not. Orcus. How did we get here? Wow, that's weird. politics that are impediment. Mayorkas is trying to find the solution. It's the opposite of what you think it is. Greetings, my sensible liege. No, keep looking. He's definitely got the secrets. I know it. The secrets are there. Neighboring war won by Denmark. Oh my god. Oh my god. Denmark. Denmark. Jute. Jute House. Ericsson. I was just trying it. Looks like we're exchanging hostages, I think. But they never. Maybe I should see. Maybe I should put more time with that. I like putting the rogues in the islands. 22. 28 age. He could become very good. He's a traveler. We could get very good with it. We could become very close to this guy. He already loves us. Glory Hound. He's gonna love us even more. I'm surprised to find my wife skulking in my study. By the look of her face, something is clearly upsetting her. Yet it takes me a while to convince her to share her concerns with me. My beloved, I must confess you that Driffa has gravely insulted me. I cannot bear the thought of being close to that cursed woman any longer. She will be gone by tomorrow. I think you might be overreacting. Why do you not tell me everything from the start? I discussed with her in detail. 41% I learned whether she's sincere or not. 58% my wife demands I take action. Yes, throw her up. Kick her out. Bye. My wife was right about you. I need to station these people. Oh, looks like it's here. No matter how formidable my soldiers are, if they run out of provisions on the campaign, they will serve me no better than trained squirrels. To that end, I should come with a plan to ensure my soldiers always have the supplies they need in the field. Accustomed to the foraging. That's really good. Maybe I will attack him first. He's weaker. They're still Norse, and they still have our religion. Conquer the duchy. I think that's what we'll do. Why can't I do that now, I wonder? It's a fame thing. You know me. 31 or me 32? Hey, go ahead, 31. Orvar. Pretty new, but I like you. It's over here. Orvar. Found a wife. Asa. Intricate web weaver. Planner. You can change your job now, Steward. You don't have to sit there and finish the final 2 bricks of the construction. You can move. Or collect taxes. Collect taxes. Collect some taxes. That's what we need. It's my uncle. He's not married. I guess it's up to me to find him a spouse. She's intelligent. Date her. Siblings. My mother! It's my mother's. Oh, he's the brother of my mother. Russian. But he's of our religion. I accept your marriage proposal. Novgorod. Your daughter and Olani. Your son and 11-year-old intelligence girl. Betrothed, a quick and intelligence. We will get a not accept. Marrying down -40. Yo, that's wow. Okay. Okay. That's pretty harsh. Do you have another daughter I could marry? No, it's all marrying down. Ouch. Wow, look at our religion break into them. Their religion is Ukanusko. Communal identity, ancestor worship, sanctity of nature. To get there. Not actually sure what else I can spend money on. Our one concubine. We could take this French girl. Palace. Despite our best efforts, our agents have yet to uncover the secrets. Okay, fine. Give up. Give up, you quitter. Let's have you disrupt schemes for sure. I'll trust your judgment. Maybe it's an internal thing you should be doing. Oh, wow. Their advantage 51. Well, that was just a really good roll, but still. We beat them, but we could have lost. Man of Arms negotiation, my wife. Hey, that's -25%. Oh, that's awesome. Fix the council position. I mean, technically, my marshal should be my counselor. Swap. And then my chancellor should be this guy. And that guy's just fired. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it should be. So now he's like, wow, I hate you. But he gets it. Still loves me. Gave him his country. He still loves me. It's the other two countries that I don't really want to invest in. Control 87. Control 34. I just took this one. This is the one I want to give up. A different land. Not sure where I exactly want it. Nuts. I think once we take it, we'll win. Oh, he died. Montague, Leon, Brittany. Italy. Oh my god. King Iminan of Italy. Lessons from the past. Though I will surely see many battles before I meet my maker, my library holds tales of war from 100 lifetimes. I recently acquired a tomb on a great siege of Constantinople, as well as a time-worn scroll written in some ancient language. Who knows what secrets it holds? Read the tomb or translate the scroll. 45% chance I uncover a piece of ancient language. 100% martial experience. 100 martial experience. 1 martial, 1 learning, and 1 commander bonus for 20 years, or I fail. And I get stressed out. I give up. Or I get the tome, studied an old battle for 10 years. Stress. I'm a little stressed. 40 out of 300. Just take the shirt thing. There's no chance of failure. It can never really backfire. Advantage plus 5. Hollister trait experience plus 10%. Holy slaughter. This character is practiced in martial games. I saw this guy before. I have one of these guys. I'll take it. Melee services, you scratch your defeat. Artillery, you ain't piercing that armor. A slug is a larva. Madamus and the family picnic. I would beat that if I didn't get stronger. World dag to the death. For gold. For humiliation. How are we humiliating him? I beat him in a fight. Oh, damn! Damn! Dominated! How about death? That to me is pretty humiliating. The stench of success. The smell is completely unbearable. It's been a solid month since my wife brought down that blasted boar while hunting. And she still carries it maggot-ridden infest around with her. Is this a Nosuke? Everyone in Tunsberg is sick of it, and she refuses to get rid of the damn thing. The rest of the court has finally had enough, it seems, and force her to come to me for a verdict. This option is available to you because you have a hunter trait. What if we got you a new trophy tomorrow Eve? High Chiefess gets 50 opinion of you, gain the hunter trait, loses the reckless trophy, you gain close to forming a friendship with her. Every courtier and guest likes you more for doing this. You gain the hunter trait, +1 prowess, stress loss -5%, opinion of other hunters 10. The character is taken up to the call of the wild. Let's do that. We're hunters. We got a unified Norway. It's the hunter thing to do. Titles created the Norse Islands. You control all 3 of the islands. You can spend 125 gold to make a duchy title. You can also do it over here in Igdeferilki. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then Gula Pingslag over here. Okay. And those 2 would be the ones that would make sense, I would think, for Norway. So we'll do those 2. The mainland. These islands that we're conquering to get to Iceland, to make sure England stays away. England is cut up crazy. They must have really lost their Viking way. And instead, Italy, the Catholics, my Frank wife got pregnant. Franconians, and then the French, they're completely different. The Franconians and the French are completely different, guys. And then there's Lotharingia in between. Carl. These guys, what are they doing? Previous leadership has made Fasa their new Inca, a new religion is established. These guys are in Africa. Enforce demand, so be it, disable all. I got his duchy, so I got both countries without having to own either. Oh no, I got both in the conquering. I can split them up though. 1, grant 2. Somebody I really want to reward. Usually I use this as a reward, but I just want to recruit new people. This guy's 18 and Stewart. I'm not gonna raise a runestone. You're tricking me. Nordland, the other one I got. Nordurland, forgive me. Okay, maybe it should go to my champion who got maimed. Scarred. You were so strong. You still are. Berserker. Master of the hunt and my Sinential. It's like a Stewart thing. He's not very good at it, really. It's from a long time ago. But maybe I can give you land and then trade the titles. Got so many new people here. I want to, first place I took 300 prestige in the pocket. spent all of our money to do it, though. It's no longer your master of the feast, because I can send them away. That's a great way to fire them. Here's your own piece of land, and you're the king of your own piece of land. Okay, they're gone. You guys just 300 people standing here. I don't know how you made it this far. You were under so many wars. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're still marshalling. Marital recrimination. My wife is complaining once again about somebody in our car disrespecting her. This time, it seems like Helgi is the one that caused her ire. She's now requesting that I do something about it. I cannot fathom why so many people are bothering her. Helgi, my bodyguard. Don't worry, I'll deal with Helgi. Banish him. No, he's from my house. I'm not going to do that. There's 2 girls with our house banner on it. Enough with your trivialities! To spend 75 proceeds to do that. She spent 75 proceeds. She hates me. Helgi loves me. He gains the prestige. It's all in my house, right? I'm not banishing him, so maybe I can marry your daughters off. No alliance. Well, the point was to get an alliance. I'm marrying them off for no reason. Can we catch him? Okay, we do catch him. They're technically defending. I guess they were all raiding, and then they came back and... It was 300 versus 2,000. And they couldn't handle it. My daughter. Rogenfurger. Freitas. Ingfurter. And Rogenfurter. This is my Franco girl. Educate by your mother. My woman. Convert her to the culture. Maybe don't do that. Maybe do that. It's too late. Maybe don't do that. Okay. Colbian. Another champion in the making. Every country I give over to one of these guys gives me another champion. 10 out of 11. Forcing.